Part 2 of the Sgora journey updates. In the first part, you saw me do my groceries, and I highlighted that when buying groceries or just picking what foods you want to eat, remove or reduce the foods that make the journey difficult. So what does that mean? You saw me in the month of August and also in the month of September. I didn't diet. I still eat whatever that I want, but I progressed and I still lost a lot of weight, because during that time I was reducing and removing and improving my eating habits. That is why I was able to progress, because the plan was sustainable. I didn't go from being a zero to a hero. I didn't go from eating 6,000 calories to eating 1.8. I was slowly reducing. And since the plan is sustainable, it means the plan is easy to understand, right? That's what sustainability means in this context of weight loss and becoming a Sgora. Easy to understand. You know why you're fasting. You know why you're tracking your calories. You know why you're doing your walking. It's easy to implement because there isn't a lot of things necessary for you to work the plan. You don't need a gym membership. You don't need a diet. You don't need supplements. Just live your normal lifestyle, but just add some intentionality and some targets on a day-to-day. But also it works with your lifestyle. That's why I progressed within my journey. I was already walking, I just increased my steps. I was already skipping breakfast, I just extended it. I was already tracking my calories mentally, but now I know exactly what I'm eating because I'm using a food app. Sustainability, that's what helped me lose all that weight. So if you have time, still follow this plan. But if you're like me, you're chasing December, you still need to make some changes, this is what we're going to do moving forward until December. So the first part was sustainability. I've just explained it. The second part of this Sgora journey is speed. When I mean speed, I'm not talking about shortcuts. I'm not talking about super restrictive diets. I'm not talking about slaving in the gym. I'm not talking about thousands and thousands of rands of supplements. I'm talking about everything that matters within your Sgora journey. Do it to the best of your abilities. To be a Sgora, you need the muscle. You need to work the muscle and you need to recover your muscle. So this means you need to push yourself at the gym, which I'll make another video and explain to you the type of program I'll be applying at the gym. But also you need to fuel your body. Only eat the foods that will make the journey. So today, which is the, I think 22nd or 23rd of September, today will be the last time eating junk food in my apartment, unless I'm shooting content. I'm doing the guess the calories, where I'm showing you how to track calories of just normal everyday foods. Today is the last time eating this in my apartment. So no more takeaways, fast food, you know, normal. This is the last time eating, and I'm gonna eat all of this. This is my last time eating these foods. If I'm at home, only eating health. I'm only eating foods that will help me get closer to my goal, which means I'm moving with less mistakes. So for other people, it's going to be like, yo, you're cheating. No, I'm just applying speed because I'm doing less mistakes, okay, because I'm eating for my goal. And then at the gym, like I said, I will change it. I will do a separate video. So with my groceries, like I said, foods that make the journey easier, I will explain the macros later on, blah, blah, blah. But foods that make the journey easier, I like to eat. They're versatile, they're affordable, they taste nice for me. Let's start with the carbohydrates. Potatoes are gonna be a staple for me. Very versatile. I could make chips, I could make mash, I could roast them. Many ways. Another one, easy one, wraps. Super easy, super quick. Including egg noodles. Super easy, super quick. I can add eggs, I can make chicken, I can make it any different ways in just a few minutes. These are my carbs. Rice, it's 50-50. Sometimes it doesn't make me full, sometimes it does the job. So this one, I will be eating it, but not as much as potatoes. Those are my carbs. Let's talk about, let's say, the snacks. I'll be implementing more high protein snacks, which I will show you as I progress, but also just filling snacks. Fruits, you cannot go wrong with fruits. Tastes good, fills you up. Very good. These are my go-to fruits for now. These will change, right? Some sauces, okay? Some spices. Very simple. Any spice that you like. But also protein. Eggs, right? Also versatile. Very quick. I can make my boiled eggs or scrambled. You can put in a wrap. Thighs and drumsticks. Juicy. Also versatile. Easy to make. Put them in the oven. Air fryer, done. And then chicken breast, super high protein. I could add this in a rice, in a wrap, in a salad, whatever that I like on that day. But also another key one, water. water. Most of my meals, I'm gonna eat my meals with water. So that is my game plan, guys. Speed, not shortcuts. Doing everything that matters to the best of your abilities, and to ensure that you do it to the best of your abilities, you don't have to work harder, you don't have to try harder. This is what a lot of my weight loss community members say: coach, I'll work harder, I'll try harder. You don't have to pray harder, you just need to be more organized with the tools that you have, but also with the time that you have. So there's many tips and tricks I'm going to start applying just to make the journey easier for you, and so that you understand, and so that you transform, and so that you enjoy this new lifestyle. Let's go.